Hey everybody on YouTube land, how's everybody out there doing today? Today we're out here deep in the woods doing a little exploration because we're gonna find Bigfoot. There's a lot of signs out here. No, I don't know if there's Bigfoot out here or not, but I know there's a lot of signs out here, a lot of broken trees. But we're gonna find a place where we can make survival camp for us. And I want everybody to join, and well, this is what we're looking at. This is creepy. Very, very creepy. Now there's something big out here. Something very big out here. By the looks of it. Got a tree knocked down here. Looks like an old trail that's just grown over. But yeah. A little wet back here. I think this would be a good place good location to find, see what we can do. What do you think? It's very creepy out here. Very creepy. I've never been out here. So today I think we're just going to do a little scout and see what's out here and what we can find and what we can do. There's something over there. Right over there. I don't know what that is, but we'll go over and check that out here. Yeah. Now how to get over there? I didn't bring no boots. Let's go this way. Now we're way out here. We are a good mile out in the woods. All kinds of sign of something big out here. I did bring a knife in case something come out. Bears are awake. Moose. There's some tracks right there. I don't know what those are. You know what those are? If you think you know what those are, let me know down in the comment section. Oh, there's a big tree down. That one's been snapped in half. And snapped in half. That big one right there. This is really creepy. How in the heck did something like this get out here? It's an old frame. Looks like an old trailer frame. How would that ever get out here? There's no way to get out here with that. Huh. Whoops. Well, that's it, guys. Something's been living in there. Something's been living in there. Huh. Wow. There's one thing I've noticed, and tell me this don't look creepy to you. Look at that tree. That tree looks very creepy. Looks like it's been burnt. Look at that thing. No leaves. Looks like it's been burnt. Huh. I wonder how this got out here. A lot of scraping and stuff out here. Could be turkeys, could be coyotes. Oh, shoe come off. I ain't got the right attire we wear out here. Oops. Yeah. All right. Let's get back on a little excursion. That is creepy though. That is a strange find. And look, there's no way for this in or out. So, tell me, how does something that big get out here? Looks like it used to be an old trailer or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think it is down in the comment section. There's some tracks. Look. Something come through here. Huh. Little pond. Pond water. We're gonna come out here and find a spot, make a shelter. Learn little survival skills out here. Learn how to live in the wild without nothing. Or say you get lost or whatever. Because someday you're gonna need it. You know, let's find a spot where we can make a lean-to. I used to love coming out when I was a kid in the woods. Loved coming out and making lean-tos. You couldn't get me out of the woods. Couldn't get me out of the woods. If you like making things like that, making lean-tos or whatever, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you like to do when you was a kid. I'd love to hear what you used to do when you was a kid. Whew. I don't know. These trees that are down are not done by the weather. Because look how dense it is back here. It is very dense back here. So something big is out here. Something really big is out here. Now we do have a tall hairy man here. just heard something straight down there. I don't know. Well, let's keep pushing. Oh, that tree's been snapped off. This one's been broke, snapped off. This area's been blocked off. And look how it's just rounding right over. Something has blocked this area off for a reason. Something don't want us back here. Something don't want us back here, but you know what? We're gonna go anyway. We're gonna go anyway. Oh, look at that stump. Look at that stump. Only a piece of a stump there. Huh. The other piece is right there. I think being out back here would be a great place to put a fort or build a shelter, huh? Do an overnight challenge out here. Let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do an overnight challenge out here. Right in this area, right here. It's open. And something's been picking at that tree. Something's been picking at the bottom of that tree. Let me know what you might think that is. I don't know if woodpeckers get down that low or not. Do they? Now that tree, way up there, up on that end. Now how could that fall that big of a piece and not break anything else around it? Huh? Coming up to a little bit of a clearing. Here's a better clearing. Wow, you guys. You get a better look at that top now. Right there, that one. And that's that whole tree, a whole top right there. It ends right there. And it's right there. So there is something big back here. There is something back here. Not quite sure what. Kind of get a heavy feeling back here, you know, vibe. Like I'm being watched. So always keep your surroundings. Know what your surroundings are. Always keep an eye out. Because there's something back here. I can feel it. It's starting to feel heavy. I do have a knife with me. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do an overnight challenge out here. I will. We'll all come out, bring you guys with me. We'll do this together. What do you say? I didn't really bring anything with me. I just figured we'd come out and explore a little bit today. You know, exploring with Dave. Now look at that one. That's an X, guys. That's an X. That is an X. Oh my Lord, that is an X. We might have a Bigfoot back. We might have a tall, hairy man back here. because they make X's and they weed trees in and out. This is creepy. There's some, I don't know what that is. That tree broke, fell and broke. Oh, there's a print there, one there. All right. Oh, what was that? I just heard something. Something walking through the woods back there. Going that way. Okay, guys, I don't feel safe out here right now. I really don't feel safe out here right now. There's something out there. Something walking. So, you notice how eerily quiet it is right now? I mean, it is quiet. It is very quiet. We will come back out here on a better day when I'm more equipped and I have something out here. When I got my backpack and stuff like that, we'll come out here when it gets dark out and stuff. And we'll do some investigating. And it's all swampy back here. It's all mud and swamp. We'll go out there next time. I just figured I'd bring you out and show you where we're going to be coming next time. A little bit better equipped. We'll bring the camping gear and all that out here. Now I did notice some trees on the way in here that were broken in half and bent right over. Like right in there. There's one right there that's been snapped right in half. You see that? Sorry. Been snapped in half. So yeah, we'll come out here next time, guys, and we'll bring a bunch of stuff with us this time, and we'll do an investigation out here. I just heard something back there again. Right back there. Right back where we were, way up back there where that birch tree is. That birch tree right there. Right back there. Alright guys, well that's going to end it for this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel out, helps me out, and lets me know that you like it. And we'll be back on our next adventure. Stay tuned, and tomorrow, before I go tomorrow, we're I'm gonna be getting everything ready for a smoke out on Thursday. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be cooking that day too. I want to make a corned beef brisket chili on the smoker. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be really, really good. So until next time, like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.